to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nori. Nice to have you. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing what I eat for lunch. I'm going to show you my meal. Today I'm baking a whole chicken with salad, and I just wanted to share how I make it in case anybody out there needs some ideas. I'm going to show you how I season it and all of that. Also, right now I'm eating low carb. I follow a keto lifestyle, but I don't really track my macros or anything. I just focus on eating low carb. And today's a really good day because when I bake chicken, it's easier for me because I don't have to make multiple meals. I have 2 kids, a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, and then my husband. So usually I will have to make more than 1 meal. But since I'm baking chicken, it's gonna be a little easier for me today. So anyway, follow along. It's gonna be very quick. I'm gonna show you how I season it, how I cook it. So anyway, let's get to it. Okay guys, so this is what I'm making for lunch. I'm making a whole baked chicken. It's not a really big one, it's kind of small. But I cut it down the middle, cleaned it. I washed it with apple cider vinegar. Sometimes I wash it with lime or lemon, whatever I have on hand, but today I had just vinegar. I also made some slits in the breast and in the thighs and everywhere so that I can put in some fresh garlic. Let me just show you how I season it. I have about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic pressed down here. I have olive oil, which I drizzled a little bit on the aluminum foil. So I lined my pan with aluminum foil first. I also used a little bit of garlic powder. This adobo all-purpose seasoning, I like the red cap because it has black pepper in it and it's just more flavorful. Then I also have black pepper and oregano leaves. So I'm just gonna put all this fresh garlic and all the little pockets that I kind of made and all around so it can get nice and juicy and flavorful. And I'll add the seasoning and I'll show you guys what I do. And I also have my oven set at 380. So I'm getting the adobo everywhere, but I'm not overdoing it. I'm going in with a light hand. I like it pretty seasoned, but this is being baked, so the flavor, how do I say that? Like when you cook it on the stove and you add water, the seasoning kind of dissipates, or it's not as strong. But when you bake it, it stays on the skin, so you don't want it to be too salty. So I'm still adding a little bit. I promise this is not too much. In the pockets, I'm adding in the pockets too because I just do not like biting down on a piece of chicken and like the skin is nice and tasty, but then it's bland inside. But that's just me. You season with whatever you like, whatever makes you happy. And yeah, but I'm just showing you guys how I make it. And this is how I eat it. My husband eats it like this. My daughter likes it like this. Yeah. And this is one of the best meals for me to make because then I don't have to make multiple meals on days when I bake chicken. I'm just gonna add a little bit of the garlic powder because we have fresh garlic in there, but I still just like the taste of garlic powder. As you can you tell that? I did like massage the fresh garlic all around my whole beautiful chicken. Oh girl, slow down. Like this, all in those bones, in all the pockets. Okay, now I am going in with my black pepper. Can you see that? This is an awkward spot. Yeah, black pepper all over in the pockets, and I must massage it in like that. My thighs, my chicken wings. Turn it over. Okay, that should be enough, right? The last thing that I use is oregano. Yeah. And this really helps with the flavor a lot. So I'm gonna do the back first so I can flip it over. get some everywhere, but not overwhelming. I always say I'm not gonna do too much, but I probably end up doing too much. But it's fine. It's not salty or anything. So let's see. Sometimes I add more things. This is my most basic seasoning style. So okay, guys. Let me wash my hands and put it in the oven. Okay guys, so I'm about to put my chicken in the oven. Right now it's 10:52 a.m. We like to eat around 12:30 or noon, sometimes 1 o'clock. Today it'll have to be a little later. But yeah, I set the oven for 380. It's in. I usually will leave it at 380 for about an hour or so, and then after the hour I'll raise the temperature to around 390 or 400, and at the end I like to set the broil setting to for about a few minutes on each side, because I like my chicken nice and crunchy and toasty. So yeah, so I just put it in about basically 11 a.m. and I'll check back with you guys when it's ready. Alright guys, so my chicken is almost ready. I turned my the broil setting on high for a few minutes on each side. So that's what I'm doing now, just to get it very crispy. I just turned the broil setting on it was on one side for 3 minutes, and now it's on the other side. It's gonna be about 3 minutes, and I just watch it until it looks crispy but not burnt. So I have my salad here. I chopped up these little tomatoes. I think they're grape tomatoes. Yeah, and cherry tomatoes actually. And I have some green cabbage and some iceberg lettuce. I just chopped the lettuce almost like the same style I do the cabbage. And I'm gonna show you what I do with my salad. I like lime in my salad. Lime. I like lime, olive oil, and salt. So I'm going to squeeze the lime juice. I did already squeeze one in there. This salad is enough for me and my husband. Actually, he's eating the same thing as me. So you use it however much you like. I like my salad to be tangy. That's why I'm using two limes. And these limes are very, very juicy actually. I just like to add it directly, I forgot to mention that actually, onto the salad. Sometimes people make it like a separate vinaigrette and they add it on top. I've done that before, but I just really prefer this way. Have my olive oil. Just a bit. And I always do the salt last. I don't really know why. I just know it tastes better that way because the olive oil helps me to mix things better because it's kind of slippery. Now I'm gonna get the salt. Okay, now I'm adding some salt. And I just taste it. So a little bit more. Let's see. It's perfect. Alright guys, so it's 12:47. About 2 hours ago I put the chicken in. It's finally ready. It looks yummy. I like it very toasty and crispy. Just wanted to show you how it looks, final product. I'm very hungry now. I'm very excited to eat. So I'll show you how I plate it and everything. I am so excited that it's ready. Okay guys, here's the final result. My chicken and my salad are ready. I am so excited to finally be able to eat. I'm very hungry. And it turned out great, nice and crispy and very flavorful. So I am so excited to eat. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you like these kinds of videos, then please don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my future uploads, and give me a big thumbs up. Let me know if you like it. I have a lot of meal ideas that I could totally make and show you how I make. Anyway, also follow me on my Instagram. It's at Nori Loves Beauty, or you can just search my name, Norisbel Cayo, on Instagram. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and as always, good luck on your journeys.